Hey there, folks. This is Top Gun, and I've got a good one for you tonight. I know some of you guys have been missing this, so we're going to take a look at the PulseX Math, particularly my crystal ball. Ooh, yeah. Because we've got some testnet data that we can add to it. So, let's do my warnings quickly here. Warning, I am not a financial advisor. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment. I do moon math. I'm a college dropout. I just found out there was a difference between a Bitcoin and Ethereum. November 10th. If I ramble about math, you'll either fall asleep or your head may explode. You have been warned. Alright. So, what are we looking at today? We have some volume. So, let's look. 24 hours, we have $200 million in volume. So, we can update some facts. If we scroll up to my base numbers, well, I use $1.9 billion. So we can set this up to 10%, but don't get excited. You'll see in this I've blacked out some previous numbers that we're not using anymore. This is a full buyback and burn as we've had confirmed. This is the current PulseX Math. This is what a potential investment could be with when I thought, oh, I'm going to use a liquidity pool the size of Hex. And in Testnet there is some small liquidity pools in USDC and otherwise, but something I didn't expect. So the size of the liquidity I have for PulseX, here it is, here it is. Well, $7 million at this rough starting price. It's like 1/3 of this price now. So we have to scale this accordingly. But just for some simplicity, basically let's go back to the overview, and we need to look at what is in the liquidity for PulseX. So let's look at the PulseX token. This is where we have some liquidity, and what is the total liquidity? It says 1.8 million. Oh, that's a lot of liquidity. That is a lot of liquidity. I had $7 million over here on this. Like, that is a lot more than I expected. 20 times more than I expected. More than 20 times more. So, we'll have to scale this and weight it accordingly. Yeah, that's all I can really do. So, let's see here. Tokens. Alright, make this simple. Scale this. We'll say the liquidity is about 25 times bigger on both sides. So put a 25 here. That scales that liquidity. Oh, wait, am I doing that in the right field? Boom. Yeah, I am. Alright. And then scale it here with the same 25 times larger. Alright. We have scaled the size of the liquidity pool. I think I had a number for doing that before. Oh yeah, here's the scale size. So we're going to set that to 1. Alright, so I could have scaled that to 25 times bigger. Oopsie doodle. Let's do that. I had a scale built in. Ha ha ha. Isn't that cute? I forget the math and programming that I do for myself. Alright. Boom. Alright. So the starting price I have is a little off, but I'm not going to worry about adjusting that for right now. Yeah, this is back to where it should be. Yeah, I turned the scale down. That's why that's lower. So here we're going to scale 25 times. Oh, you see that cut it down quite a bit. We'll go back up and look, and oh yes, this is much better, much bigger K value. That is still, oh, that's only 62 million. Yeah, that's right, because I was looking at the wrong side. So we need to go bigger, 40 times bigger. Let's have a look at that. Alright, that would be 100 million on the one side, 100 million worth of tokens on the other. That's 200 million. So that should theoretically be enough. But as you can see, that really slows down the effectiveness. this. So we've got, this is only testnet. We'll probably do better volume when we actually have real projects bringing more to it, but that's the amount of volume that we've already done in comparison to Uniswap with our monopoly money. This is how much bigger the liquidity pool is than I expected or estimated, even at least because of what has been provided unexpectedly through a giant PulseX pair. So, wow. I'm not even sure if the numbers are quite right with what's going on here, or if that's liquidity of both sides of the pair. Yeah, so this side is the PulseX side's liquidity. Alright. So yeah, I'm still trying to make headsets of this. So I may have made mistakes in this liquidity, and maybe that needs to be even bigger. So just in case I'm making a mistake here, let's cover that math. 80, double the size of that. Did I overkill? 198, so maybe a little bit. Let's take it down to 75. Isn't it fun that we can scale that like I do? Oh, we're going to have to adjust this. 186 million, look how close we are. Let's try 77. That's kind of a bullish number. 77 times bigger. Yeah, 191, we're close. 170, or we'll do 76. Should have just done that for the middle. Playing with numbers, how close are we now? 188, oh, that's pretty close. Alright, and we can still see we get gains. We get gains from a sacrifice amount. Like, the buyback and burn is a really awesome effect in this. So, we'll see what liquidity is actually like. But, yeah, I wanted to take some actual numbers with my game, with, you know, what we're just doing in testnet, the low amounts. And, hey, that's not the moon numbers you guys were hoping for. It's really conservative, probably, but that's the buyback and burn. If no one else bought, no one else sold. That's the potential growth through buyback and burn. I still have to adjust the price here, so some inaccurate math. I just figured you guys want this. You want some PulseX math. So yeah, I've got some testnet data. So yeah, we can make this just a little bit more accurate. It's still moon math. This is not financial advice. I released it after the sacrifice is done for a reason. This is some hope for those of you that are waiting for the delayed gratification phase, that hey, this is how close we're getting with testnet, and hey, this is the kind of force that buyback and burn has in the system, which, oh, one more little thing, look at that burn. It's a public call feature. Oh, anybody can buy up the price of PulseX without their own money, with just the system money. Isn't that cute? That's a nice little bonus. I like that. That's really, really cute. Really cute. Oh, I can't wait for launch. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my thoughts on the crystal ball with the look at the PulseX prices based on testnet data. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, have a great night, guys.